just started our first project with our new tractor, and that is breaking up the ground for our garden. It did a really good job too. This is just with a disc too. It's we run over it a few times. This is going to be some really good ground. It produced well for us last year. I'm excited to see what it'll do this year with more prep. So I ran through it a few times, got it broke up real good. I'll probably go through it one more time before we spread it out and get ready to plant. I've still got my sugar cane here that's starting to come up. I put it here as a temporary place at the end of last season because I didn't have my spot open at the time, and I still don't actually. So I've got to get this out of here and into its permanent home so we can plow the rest of the garden up. But for the time being, this is what we got. We actually extended it out a little bit further than we had it last year, so it's about 100 feet, probably 100 feet long now. So we got all this grass in here. We got to get going. I sprayed it and killed it, but it's that old crawly centipede grass, which is great for lawns but terrible for a garden.
Need me? No, I think you should help me if you want.
So what I'm doing is running my rows 4 feet apart on center, and I'm putting PVC pipe down at the end of each row. The reason I'm doing that is we prefer to water with a water hose for the time being rather than use sprinklers, because using sprinklers the weeds will get out of hand quick in the rows. So we try to spot water, at least in the beginning. And these pipes will allow the hose to go down each row without running across the plants. So got it done on that end, at least the first 6 rows. I just need to do the same thing on this end, and then we can stretch our strings and start planting seeds. Our garden has been a slow process this year, and we've been so busy. And we've got the ground finally broke up and plowed, and over the last few days we've been planting here and there, and we've got tomato plants in, bell pepper plants in, some cucumber plants we've got planted, and then tonight we're going to try to make some ground and get most of it knocked out. So we won't have everything, but we'll be close. So Katie cut potatoes up this morning, and they've been drying out in the sun today. And we've got green beans, we've got corn, got some watermelons, got some carrots. We even got a few marigolds to plant in here. Marigolds are supposed to help keep bugs out of the garden. So it's been a long time since I've used them, but I'm going to try it again this year just because we're in a new spot. And this is only our second year gardening here, so we're going to give it a try and see if it'll help. So these are potatoes out of the pantry. They're starting to sprout ice, so we're going to cut them up and use them. We got some seed potatoes from the hardware store. They're red Pontiac potatoes. They're already getting eyes on them. We got those cut up earlier today, Katie did. And we have some reds from our pantry as well. Of course, some russets. So we're just getting those cut and ready for planting. Just basically making sure there's 1 or 2 eyes on each piece, and each of these will grow into potato plants. So you see? It's already about to stop, so you're doing good.
That'll let bring up him.
Little girl busted her lip on the swing. You okay?
Any particular way to lay 'em?
Cut side down.
Okay. Come on. Buddy.
Well, we are just about out of light, so we're gonna get this last row covered up, and Jonathan's working on planting the last of it at the very end, and Felicity's covering it up here. Those are green beans, so we got what, over 100 feet planted of green beans. We got 200 feet of potatoes planted tonight, so that's a start. I wanted to get a little more done, but that's all right. We ran out of daylight, so that's gonna be all for today. We thank y'all for watching. Please like and share the video if you liked it, and be sure to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and we'd love to have you. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you on the next video.